The Baba Ghoulie Show is brought to you by OTR Halloween Holidays.
The Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler, rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. And Signal gasoline is tops, too, tops in quality. It takes extra quality, you know, to give you extra mileage. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal Circle sign in yellow and black that identifies friendly dealer-owned Signal stations from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story. The first year.
The story of Lydia Winters falls naturally into two parts, separated by exactly 1 year, almost to the minute. Her marriage to Elliot Larkin ended, of course, on New Year's Eve, somewhere around midnight at a place called Silver Lake Lodge. The circumstances surrounding its ending are a matter of record now in the files of the police department, Homicide Division. The beginning is another story, a personal one. Just a year before, early on New Year's morning, Lydia Winters had stood at the door of her uncle's apartment with Elliot, listening to the whistles ushering in the new year.
Darling,
Huh?
listen.
It's official now, a brand new year.
Brand new life.
I better go in now, Elliot.
Look, Lydia, let's go together. You can speak your piece and I'll back
I've
you up.
already told you I want to talk to Uncle Philip alone, darling.
Oh, but why waste New Year's Eve? Good Lord, woman, it'll only take a minute to
I
tell
love
the old
you,
boy.
dear, and I'm going to marry you. But you might as well learn right now when I make up my mind, I mean it.
So Marty tells me.
Poor Marty.
Yeah, poor Marty. Looked like you hit him with a poleaxe when you told him tonight.
He'll get over it. They all do.
I wonder if we will.
Maybe. But it'll be fun while it lasts.
Lydia, why are you marrying me?
Oh, you dance well, you're good looking. You have charm of a sort, and of course...
My money.
Your money. I'm tired of depending on Uncle Philip.
Ah, you're a worldly woman.
But very practical. Kiss me, darling. Good night, Elliot.
I'll pick you up tomorrow at noon.
Mm-hmm.
We can be married in Greenville and run up to Silver Lake Lodge for a couple of weeks, huh?
You're so capable, darling. All figured out for me.
Yeah, except Uncle Philip.
Just leave Uncle Philip to me, dear. Good night.
Good night. Happy New Year.
Well, Uncle Philip.
Oh, it's you.
You old darling, waiting up for me?
There's a very good reason, Lydia. I want to talk to you. Seriously, for once.
Oh, and I know just what it's about. You don't approve of Elliot, do you, dear? You think he's a fortune hunter, irresponsible, unworthy of me. And I'm so hard and thoughtless and gullible.
You through?
Yes.
Good. Then please understand this. If I have any concern about Elliot Larkin, it's on his account and not yours.
Is that so?
Exactly. In the proper hands, he might understand you, grow up into a decent human being. With you, he hasn't a chance.
Now, wait a minute. If you think you can tell
Let me finish. That's beside the point anyway. You're just like your mother was, Lydia. The same selfishness, the same abysmal ignorance of the true meaning of marriage. You're not in love with this man. He's not in love with you.
You're pretty sure of yourself, aren't you?
Of course I'm sure. To get to the point, Lydia, I will not approve your marriage to Elliot Larkin or any other man until you indicate some small understanding of what the word means, until you're able to look upon it as a sacred contract instead of an adventure.
I see. Now, I'd be grateful if you'd step off the soapbox while I tell you something. I don't care what you think.
Listen to me, Lydia.
I'm through listening to you. I'm of age, Uncle Philip. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm marrying Elliot, whether you approve or not. I don't care about you or your money or anything else. It's my life, and I intend to live it as I please. I'm leaving at noon tomorrow, Uncle Philip, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing I can do about it, eh? Yeah.
Hello?
Ballinger?
Yes?
Phil Ridgely. I hate to get you up, old man.
Oh, not at all. New Year's, you know. We're having a little party.
I want to see you right away, Ballinger, about my will.
Oh. How about tomorrow morning?
I said right away. Now.
Good Lord, Phil. You can't do a thing like this now.
Why not?
Why, it's vicious. If there was any chance for success of Lydia's marriage, it's destroyed by this thing. You can't play with people's lives as if they were puppets.
It's my money, Ballinger. I can do with it what I please. Now get this again. The new will is to provide that if Lydia and Elliot Larkin live together as man and wife under the same roof for a period of 10 years, they are to receive the principal legacy of $500,000 jointly, or half to each other as they may choose. That failing, it goes to the Children's Relief Fund. Got that?
That's clear enough.
Now, if at any time during those 10 years either one of them die by any means, the entire sum is payable to the survivor immediately.
Now, look here, Philip. I realize I'm in no position to question your moral code, but this thing is fiendish. Why, it'll set them at each other's throats.
Perhaps it will, Ballinger. Perhaps it will. It's a sort of a test, you know. If I'm right, if the marriage means nothing to either of them, it will destroy them. On the other hand, if I'm wrong, it will be a real reward.
Yes, but don't you see? It's not a will, Philip. It's a weapon.
Maybe. I know I won't live to see it work out. But you'll see it, Ballinger. You're to acquaint them with the provisions the moment I die. There's a comfortable retainer in there for you to see it's followed to the letter. You know, I envy you, Ballinger. It should prove very interesting.
With the prologue of The First Year, the Signal Oil Company is bringing you another strange story by The Whistler. But now, a brief suggestion to help you enjoy new driving pleasure during the new year. To be sure of the tops in gasoline quality, there are just two things to remember. One, in gasoline, it takes extra quality to go farther. And two, Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. And now, back to The Whistler.
Yes, Lydia, it began on a New Year's Eve at a party with Elliot Larkin, when suddenly, impetuously, you decided that here was the answer to Uncle Philip's tyranny, an avenue to freedom. And it's worked out fairly well, hasn't it? It's not a storybook marriage, of course, but you didn't expect that. Still, Elliot is fairly presentable, reasonable, and charming, and you're sure he's wealthy enough to keep you well-dressed and entertained. And until something better comes along, you're content. It was an evening in October that changed all that. The two of you had just arrived home from a football game.
Old Johnny Gates. Can you imagine running into him that way?
I felt like a lost sheep with the two of you huddled together all
Well,
afternoon.
I haven't seen him since college. Oh, here, let me take your coat.
Uh-huh.
There. It was a lucky break running into him that way, you know?
Where are the cigarettes?
Oh, a minute. Oh, here you are. Catch.
Thanks. What do you mean, lucky break? You didn't pay any attention to the game.
Well, he's leaving his job. He's going to the Orient.
Oh?
Yeah, he represents some cordial outfit, liqueurs, that sort of thing, you know. Well, I mean, that's the job he's leaving. It's a pretty good job.
What's that got to do with you?
He says he'll recommend me to replace him if I want it.
You mean you're going to work?
Well, why not? I can't be a playboy all my life, you know. What?
Elliot. Elliot, darling, what in the world got into your head?
What's so funny, huh?
Hell with Elliot. You working. Oh.
Yeah, well, you better answer the phone.
Yeah. Excuse me, darling. Hello?
Mrs. Larkin?
Yes?
This is Mr. Ballinger, your uncle's lawyer.
I'm not at home to my uncle, Mr. Ballinger. You can tell him
Just a minute, Mrs. Larkin. I'm calling to tell you that your uncle passed away this afternoon.
I see.
It's my duty as his executor to read to you the terms of his will.
Who is it, honey?
Just a minute, please. Uncle Philip's dead. Something about the will.
Oh, let me talk to him.
I'll handle it. Mr. Ballinger, perhaps you don't quite understand my relationship with Uncle Philip.
Wait a minute.
Elliot.
Give me that phone
What
now.
do you think you're doing?
It's time I knock some sense into your head, Angel. You may as well know it now. We're broke.
What?
Oh, as close to it as you can get without selling the furniture. That's why I took Johnny up on the job.
Hello?
You had
Hello?
money, a lot of it, you said.
Never mind that now. You just tell Mr. Ballinger we'll be glad to talk to him. You hear? Go on, take the phone.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Ballinger.
Yes?
We'll be over right away.
How'd it taste, dear?
What?
Humble pie.
I'm not in the mood for that sort of thing, Elliot. Why didn't you tell me you were broke?
You didn't ask. You just went along with what everyone believed about the Larkin
You
fortune.
think that was fair to me?
Well, it works two ways, Angel. After all, I was under the impression your Uncle Philip's worldly goods were practically in your pocket.
I see. Well, I guess I'd better make this clear, Elliot. I don't love you. I never did.
Oh, now take it easy.
And bright and early tomorrow morning, I'm leaving this house and I'm not coming back.
Really? Well, I'm going to miss you terribly. Where are you going?
Does it matter very much?
No, not really. Tomorrow's up to you, Lydia. Tonight, on the other hand...
I'll see Mr. Ballinger alone.
We're going together, darling. Somehow I'm just a little curious about your uncle's will.
You mean this thing forces us to love each other?
More or less. That is, if you want the money. You will live together under the same roof for 10 years.
Yes, I heard it the first time, Ballinger. Now, are you sure it'll hold up under probate?
It's quite legal if that's what you mean.
Naturally. You didn't know Uncle Philip very well, Elliot. Most efficient man in the world.
Well, that's it. If there are any questions, Lydia?
No, it's all very clear. Oh, come on, Elliot.
Well, then, good night. Good night, Larkin.
Night.
Amusement, Elliot, or the beginning of hysteria?
A little of each, I suppose. You know, you must admit the old boy had a sense of humor.
Must I?
10 years, 9 to go. Well, I guess there was a time when I'd be willing to do anything for $500,000. Right now, I don't know.
It won't make any real difference, Elliot. I want that money. You live your life, I'll live mine. No questions, no answers.
Except to the watchdog.
Ballinger? Yes, we can handle him.
I suppose it's worth a try. All right, dear. What's the first move?
Your friend, Johnny Gates.
Johnny?
You'll need that job now. You have a wife and home to support. Remember?
At that moment, you're forced to admit something to yourself, aren't you, Lydia? That Uncle Philip was right. That your marriage to Elliot Larkin is a farce, a hollow, mocking thing that was never meant to be. And there's something else, Lydia. The strange will. As the weeks pass, you know it for what it really is. An instrument of torture. A weapon striking back at you from the grave. Yes, Uncle Philip might as well be alive and laughing at you, telling you that you can't win. But through it all, you're determined that somehow, some way, you'll defeat Philip on his own ground. Then on New Year's Eve, the night marking your first year together, Elliot calls you at the apartment.
Yes?
Lydia, I thought you might be interested. I've got that job.
Johnny's?
Yeah, he's giving it up, leaving right away.
Oh, nice. Tonight I can drink champagne that's paid for.
Oh, about that. I won't be able to make dinner until later. I'm helping Johnny celebrate.
Oh, don't worry about that. I meant to tell you we can skip the dinner plans. I'm meeting Marty Bell at the Zebra Club.
Marty Bell, huh? Well, true love never dies. Good old Marty.
Don't tell me you object, darling. I'll see you tomorrow, Elliot.
You'll see me tonight if you insist on going there with Bill. I'll come down to the Zebra Club.
And what? Don't play the jealous husband, Elliot. That's really overdoing it. Goodbye.
Lydia! Lydia!
Marty. Marty, you're very amusing.
But I mean it, Lydia. I love you.
Does anyone really mean that?
I want you to go away with me, Lydia. Leave Elliot.
Please, Marty. Trying to break up the perfectly matched, adoring Larkin.
It isn't breaking anything up, and you know it. You're not fooling me, Lydia.
Stop it, Marty.
You don't care a hang for Elliot.
I said stop it.
Hello.
There's someone coming over to our table, an old friend.
Really? I don't see anyone
Mr. Ballinger. What an unexpected surprise.
Yes, I dare say.
I'd like you to meet Marty Bell, an old friend of Elliot's.
Oh.
Marty, Mr. Ballinger.
How do you do, Mr.
Marty's
Ballinger?
keeping me company while I wait for Elliot, but he has an appointment. Maybe you'd sit in for a while, Mr. Ballinger.
Glad to.
But
Then Marty won't have to waste any more time.
I'm not wasting time,
It's
Lydia.
all right. You've been a dear, Marty. I'll tell Elliot. Now run along.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
Yeah, same here. Well, goodbye, Lydia.
Bye, Marty, and thanks so much. He's such a dear.
Lydia, I've been intending to bring this up for some time. I've been disturbed about things that I've been hearing.
Things? What things?
About you and Elliot.
Oh?
You know, when there's any sign of trouble between you, you're on dangerous ground.
Why, Mr. Ballinger, I don't know what you're talking about. We're getting along beautifully.
Where is Elliot, Lydia? It's New Year's Eve. You two should be together.
Well, of course we should, but the night's only beginning, Mr. Ballinger. Why, I talked to Elliot only a little while ago. He's going to be here.
Do you mind if I wait?
I know. I'd appreciate it if you would. Wait, there he is now. He just came in. Would you excuse me a minute? I'll tell him where we are. Excuse me?
Well, sure.
Would you let me through, please?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry, lady.
Pardon me,
It's
please.
okay.
Elliot!
Oh, there you are. Where's Marty? I want to talk to
He's
him.
not here, Elliot. Come over to the table with me.
He ran out, huh?
I sent him away. Ballinger's here.
Ballinger?
Smile, darling. He's looking right at us.
What? Oh.
Would you let us through, please?
Yeah, excuse us.
Thank you.
We're sorry.
Thank you. Right here, darling. Right here. Well, here he is, Mr. Ballinger, my stray lamb. Dear, you remember Mr. Ballinger?
Hello, Larkin.
Yes, how are you, Ballinger?
Sit down, my boy. I just ordered a round of drinks.
Why, how nice.
If you'll permit me, I'd like to offer a toast on your anniversary. 1 year, isn't it?
That's right.
Ah, one beautiful year.
Yes. Well, we can drink to that, and, of course, to your future. May you remain as happy as you are tonight.
Right now, Lydia, as you lift your glass and touch it to the others, listen to Ballinger's hollow toast. You realize that this can't go on, that 9 more years seem impossible. But it's impossible, too, Lydia, to sacrifice the money, isn't it? The money. The defeat of Uncle Philip on his own ground is uppermost in your mind. All you can think of an hour later as you sit beside Elliot in the car.
I hope Mr. Ballinger doesn't think it odd, our leaving so early.
I explained to him. I have to drive a friend to the airport.
Oh? Johnny Gates?
Yeah, he's flying to Seattle on the midnight plane. What I didn't tell Ballinger is that I'm going, too.
You're what?
Got my ticket, suitcase in the back.
Elliot, you can't do this.
Why not?
Because of what it might mean. Ballinger's suspicious now. What'll he think when he hears you've gone flying off somewhere on our anniversary?
Does that matter?
Of course it matters. It's got the power to cancel everything. You can't do it, Elliot. Wait a few days at least.
I'm sorry. It's my first assignment on the new job. Company expects me to wire them from Seattle in the morning.
Why did you agree to such a thing?
Maybe I've had all I can stand, Lydia.
For $500,000, don't be a fool, Elliot. Look, I'll do anything you say. I'll stay away from Marty. Anything, Elliot, just give me a chance.
Well, another helping, huh?
What?
Same humble pie.
Oh, Elliot, please be reasonable.
Oh, Johnny's expecting me. Lydia, I don't see how I can change things now. I'm supposed to be there.
There must be a way, Elliot. You'll regret this yourself. I know you will.
Well, I wonder.
What? What are you thinking?
Maybe Johnny can help us. Come on up with me. We'll talk to him.
Maybe I'm a little dumb tonight, Elliot. Give me another rundown on that, will you?
Well, now, look, Johnny, it's simple. I'd just like an extra day here, that's all. You're flying north anyway. Couldn't you send that wire for me?
To cover you with the company.
That's right. Now, you see, that way Lydia and I can be together on our anniversary, and I'll be up there in a day or two.
Well, I don't suppose there'll be much doing over the holiday anyway.
Oh, not a thing. It's just that I don't want to beg off on my first assignment.
No, that wouldn't be so good. Okay, pal, I'll handle it for
Oh,
you.
swell.
Johnny, I appreciate this, too.
Forget it. Elliot's done plenty for me.
Oh, Johnny, there's one more thing. I don't like the idea of turning in my plane ticket. You know, just in case the company should check.
Oh, I don't think they
Well,
will.
I'd rather not take a chance. Now, look, if it doesn't matter to you, you're leaving the company anyway, couldn't you turn yours back and go in my place all the way through?
Well, if you'll feel safer.
Well, Johnny, I really would.
Okay, let's have it. Say, I'll even check into your hotel for you.
Oh, fine.
We better get going.
Yeah, right away.
Well, I'll finish packing. Be with you in a minute.
Satisfied, Lydia?
Perfectly.
Look, as long as we're going to make it look good to Ballinger, maybe we can go the whole hog.
How do you mean?
Well, after we drop Johnny at the airport, how about driving up to Silver Lake Lodge?
Wonderful.
Remember the first time we were there? A brand new year, a brand new life.
I remember it perfectly, Elliot. I'd love to go. I think it's exactly what Mr. Ballinger would like.
Well, Lydia, for the moment you've won. But the worry of the future is on your mind, driving down to the airport and watching Johnny Gates off on Flight 27. And all the way up to Silver Lake Lodge, you wonder about those 9 long years ahead. It isn't going to be easy, Lydia, but somehow you're determined to make Elliot continue to see it your way. A few miles below the lodge, you ask him to stop at a roadside store.
Sounds like they're having quite a time down in New Orleans.
Yeah?
I just want to get some cigarettes, Elliot. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Yes, ma'am.
A pack of cigarettes, please.
Take your pick.
Oh, these'll do. Here you are.
Yeah, thanks.
A brief announcement, then back to the New Year's round-the-town celebrations. Flight 27 of Peerless Airlines, northbound for Seattle, crashed and burned in an unexplained accident 1 hour ago. All on board were killed.
That news comes suddenly, doesn't it, Lydia? The answer to everything. To Elliot, the money, everything. Yes, Lydia, Elliot was on that plane, even if it was in name only. At this very moment, as he waits for you in the car outside, he's officially dead, certainly unidentifiable. And the words of Uncle Philip's will keep running through your mind.
If at any time either Lydia or Elliot Larkin die, the entire sum is payable immediately to the survivor.
You know how simple it can be now, Lydia. Yes, as you close the door behind you, walk through the bracing mountain air to the car, you realize that here is the opportunity of a lifetime. Freedom from Elliot and all of the $500,000 for yourself. And looking at Elliot relaxed, waiting for you, you know you're going to kill him tonight.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, that's all right.
Just as I went into the store, there was some sort of news flash on the radio. You hear it?
News flash? No, some other station, probably.
Yes, I suppose so.
Hey, I was enjoying that. New Year's Eve in New Orleans.
Please, I'd like it quiet. We'll be up at the cabin in a few minutes. Right now, I want to think.
Of course you want to think, Lydia, of the loaded target pistol in the gun case at the cabin, of how lonely it is there, of how easy it'll be to dispose of Elliot's body in that wilderness. Less than an hour later, you're at the cabin, ready to put your plan in operation. The pistol is just beneath your hand, stuck between the sofa cushions as you sit before the fire Elliot has built for the occasion. You steady your nerves and...
Elliot,
Just a minute, dear. I'm fixing the drink.
hurry it up, will you?
You're tense now, bracing yourself. You'll wait until he's moved around and is standing right in front of you, holding the drinks on the tray. That way it can't go wrong.
Around this way, darling. Right near the fire.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending to tonight's story. Meantime, for Signal Oil Company and the almost 2,000 Signal dealers throughout the states of California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Nevada, and Arizona, I want to wish you a very happy 1948. May your new year be filled with peace, prosperity, and the good health with which to enjoy these blessings. And now back to the Whistler.
Yes, the marriage of Lydia Winters Larkin ended in murder on a New Year's Eve at a place called Silver Lake Lodge, where she and her husband Elliot had spent their honeymoon just a year before. There's a complete record now in the files of the Homicide Division, a record of a detective's curiosity over the crash of a northbound airplane and the supposed death of a passenger named Elliot Larkin, of an investigation that led to a quick arrest and a complete confession. At police headquarters, Mr. Ballinger, the attorney, was remarkably philosophical as the lieutenant read the whole amazing story from a hurriedly prepared transcript of the confession.
I can't say that I'm surprised, Lieutenant. I was afraid from the beginning that Philip's will would lead to something like that.
Yes, the will, of course, gives us a solid motive. Although we already figured we'd find something like that. Oh, there's one more paragraph to the confession. You want to hear it?
Yes, read on, please.
Well, it goes on to say, once I knew that Johnny Gates was on that northbound plane traveling as Elliot Larkin, the way seemed perfectly clear. As soon as we got to the cabin, I got hold of a gun and waited for my opportunity. The first chance I had, I pulled the trigger twice without any warning, and it was all over. And then there's the signature, of course.
The only thing I don't understand, Lieutenant, is how you were able to make the arrest so quickly.
A good hunch on the part of one of the boys. You see, when he found out that Larkin was due up in Seattle on that new job, he flew up there as a matter of routine. Well, after that, of course, the arrest was over. Oh, they're bringing in the prisoner now. Do you want to...
Yes, I'll stay.
All right, Sergeant. In here.
I don't know how you ever expected to get by with this, Larkin.
Does that matter now? With Johnny Gates traveling in my name, I thought I had a perfect alibi. So I killed him. And until our man walked in on you in Seattle, you still didn't know that your alibi had blown up in that plane. Yeah. Funny thing, too. At night in the car, Lydia asked me if I'd heard a news flash. It must have been about that plane. I wonder why she didn't tell me.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Each Wednesday night at the same time, brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Because this is New Year's Eve, the safety message with which we have closed every Whistler program during the past year has even more significance tonight. To get the most driving pleasure, drive at sensible speeds, be courteous, and obey traffic regulations. It may save a life, possibly your own. Featured in tonight's story were Betty Lou Gerson and Gerald Moore. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen with story by Joel Malone and Harold Swanton and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Next Wednesday, for a full hour of mystery over most of these stations, tune in a half hour earlier. Enjoy The Saint as well as The Whistler. This is Marvin Miller speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
It's intermission time at the Baba Gully Show. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for some hot popcorn? How's about your favorite soft drinks, which are sparkling cold? And there's all kinds of candy to tempt you. It's radio time, folks. Enjoy the rest of the program. Hello, operator. Can you please connect me with OTR Halloween Holidays? I don't want to miss this episode of the Baba Gully Show. This episode of the Baba Gully Show is brought to you by Waddle's Tunes over at Channel Watch Waddle. Oh, that's where I left that bar of soap.
Hands are dirty, don't be a dope. Clean them up with bubbly soap.
Now that's some clean humor. Hope you're enjoying today's radio program. When it's done, be sure to check out our channel over at Watch Waddle. Enjoy some tunes with a nice cold soda.
Shouldn't smoke that. It might stunt your growth.
All right, you got it. Go ahead, smoke it.
I'm saving it for after dinner.
Dinner? You mean you got a place for a handout?
Sure, over at the Friendly.
The Friendly what?
Ain't you ever heard of the Friendly Mission? You sure can get some swell soup there, and no questions asked.
Yeah? Well, what are we waiting for?
Come on, pal.
Well, there it is. Ain't it pretty? Just like I told you. Gorgeous. And the guy who runs it is a soft touch. Yeah? Wouldst thou partake? Wouldst? See the guy handing out the soup? Yeah. He's the guy who runs the joint. I'll give you a personal introduction. Gee. Oh, incidentally, buddy, where you from? From? Oh, I'm a transient. Oh, okay.
Oh, good evening. I see you brought a needy friend with you tonight.
Yeah, he's a pedestrian from Pittsburgh.
You're very welcome, my friend. Here you will find food for your body, as well as comfort for your troubled mind.
Yeah, but could I have some soup?
Of course, my friend. What happened to your hand?
Oh, that's nothing. I just hurt it a little bit.
Oh, just the same, we better take care of it. Miss Melbourne, here's a patient for you.
Yeah, but what about the soup?
Never mind, there's plenty of soup here.
I'll just change your bandage for you.
Yeah, but I...
Oh, it'll keep.
Oh, you're in good hands. Make it cold.
Take a bowl of that soup if you don't mind.
Certainly.
Just be seated.
I'll take it off. Gee, the guy that runs this place sure is one swell guy.
Yes, he is.
Most places you go to, all they want to do is save your soul.
Mr. Wagner realizes a man can get awfully hungry just doing nothing.
You bet he can.
Have another bowl?
No, thanks.
Then what about a smoke? A nice cigar.
Thanks.
Come on, my friend. Follow. Help yourself.
Thanks. Real Havana.
I hope you enjoy it. Fingers?
Fingers? I'm sorry, mister. You must think I'm somebody else.
Oh, no, I don't. I have known you and your work for a long time.
I tell you, you've got me pegged wrong. You got your wires crossed.
I don't think so. Don't worry. I'm your friend. Step into my private office. I want to show you something very interesting. What about this?
Hey, that's me. What are you doing with this?
Never mind. So you are Fingers Dolan.
All right, so you know me. What's the gimmick?
It must have been very hard on you to be inactive for such a long time. But that is all in the past. I have great plans for you.
Yes, Carl.
Hello, Doc. Send Mr. Stratton up immediately when he arrives. Yes. Sit down.
Hi, Doc. The boss is waiting for you, Stratton. Did you bring my package? Where is it?
No, I forgot to pick it up.
But you promised me. I gotta have it.
Oh, lay off, you rum-dum. Here it is.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. Thanks, Stratton.
Thanks for what? That stuff is slow death.
No, it isn't. I'm a doctor. I know.
Doctor, my eye. I wouldn't let you treat a good case of dandruff.
Can you see, Mr. Stratton? I'm sure many things will become clear to you.
Fingers Dolan. Trigger, I thought you were still doing time. Glad to see you, son.
What are you doing here?
Mr. Stratton works for me. You see, I like to bring old friends together.
Stratton, huh? Yeah. Got a new moniker.
There is more than a new name in it for you if you join our little partnership.
Look, you birds. I know I'm not as quick as I used to be.
But these are still quick, aren't they?
Sure.
Are we going to crack a box tonight?
Mr. Stratton, don't be so crude.
You mean you lay out a job, chase the place, and I tune the dial?
The language is rather picturesque, but the meaning is perfect.
And there's nobody like Karl for his end of the job.
How do you like that? A flop house for a blind. Well, you guys had me coming and going. That's got it.
Good work, Fingers.
For a minute, I thought I lost the magic touch.
It's okay.
Fingers, it's his job. Now it's your turn, Stratton.
Fingers?
You heard what I said.
But he's a valuable man.
He was a valuable man.
Hey, are you guys kidding with that talk or what?
Do your job, Stratton.
But Karl,
Have you lost your nerve? Go ahead.
Please, please don't kill me. Give me a chance. I only did as you asked me to. I can show you how. Oh!
How did it go? Did you have any trouble? No trouble at all. Everything was perfect.
You act like there's something bothering you. Didn't you get a big haul?
I told you everything was perfect. We got a swell haul.
I still say there's something bothering you. Is it that new man, Fingers?
No. Fingers won't bother anybody anymore.
You mean to say he got rid of him without letting me have the body? He can't do that to me. He promised me.
It seems he can do anything he pleases.
Didn't you get a big enough cut from this last job?
I'm not griping about the cut. You know, Doc, that Fingers was a good man. What's to stop him from getting rid of us in the same way?
Karl wouldn't do that. He's our friend.
Maybe your friend. Me, I'm getting fed up.
You know, it ain't healthy to talk like that.
I don't scare so easy. Some of these days I'm going to tail him and see what he does during the day.
A couple of men tried that before you, and now they're buried.
Come with your breakfast, little boy. Come on. Now say good morning to Mommy.
Good morning.
Come on, say good morning.
How about feeding a hungry husband?
Certainly, darling. And I have a surprise for you this morning.
And I have a surprise for you, too.
You finished your book? Oh, another present.
To remind you of my love.
Oh. They are beautiful.
Just like you, my dear.
But they must have cost an awful lot.
Nothing is too good for you, my darling.
How can you afford to give me such expensive gifts? And so often?
To what better use could I put the money from my writing?
You should save your money. It's not jewels I want. It's you, your companionship. Frederick, I get so lonesome at times. Why do you have to stay away from me night after night? How much longer are we going on like this?
Not long, my dear. Research for my new book will be finished soon, and then we go far away from here.
Good morning, Miss Pierce. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's nothing more invigorating than a nice, cool drink of fresh mountain spring water.
Mr. Atlas, every morning for 3 years you start out with the same stimulating conversation. Sometimes I think I'll scream.
This series of robberies is definitely the work of a homicidal maniac. Leaving the body of an accomplice on each job proves that. Some of you uniform men are up for promotion. It's up to you to earn it. As far as the plainclothes men are concerned, they better be on their toes, or they'll find themselves back in uniform. That's all.
Mac was sure letting off steam, wasn't he?
You ever see an Irishman that didn't? Oh, I'm going to be missing all this soon.
Say, you start drawing that pension next month, don't you?
Yep. I kind of hate to retire, but of course it'll be nice being home without those kids yelling cheese at the cat.
Kids. How I love them. You know, Mark, someday I'm going to have a dozen.
Yeah? Well, you know you have to get married first, don't you?
I am, if I ever get that promotion.
You will, son. You'll be a detective before you know it.
When that happens, I'm going to buy a little place in the country just like yours. Work in the garden.
Yeah? Well, you know, you've no idea how being a detective will help you catch them gophers. Be seeing you, Peter.
So long, Mark.
The study of abnormal psychology recognizes paranoia as one of the most dangerous types of insanity.
Perhaps Mr. Dennison can inform the class why paranoia is so dangerous.
Well, the patient suffers from delusions of grandeur. He thinks he's very important, way above those around him. He has a superiority complex.
Is that all?
No, it's also coupled with a persecution mania, caused by an intense feeling that everyone's against him.
So far, you're correct. But you haven't explained why such cases are dangerous.
Well, I guess it's because he acts logically. If you didn't study him, you wouldn't know he was maladjusted. And he doesn't hesitate to use force to assert his personality. This leads to an antisocial conduct.
Then, Mr. Dennison, I take it you imply they might even enjoy a life of crime?
Eat? How about a nice corned beef sandwich?
Well, that's a deal, but this time the treat's on me. Goldberg's?
Goldberg's it is. Who's Frankie Mills? Don't mind me, Pete. Get after him. He's your promotion.
Hello, this is Sergeant Crawford. Give me Captain Mitchell right away.
Come in.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wagner. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh, you never disturb me. What is it, Judy?
Well, I thought I'd consult you before ordering those supplies.
If we need them, get them regardless of cost. Those unfortunate souls depend upon us. We must not fail them.
I thought you'd see it that way. I'll attend to it at once. You'd better let me take care of that for you.
I can take care of it.
It might become infected. Let me clean and bandage it for you. Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt you. Right this way. Come on. Now, if you'll just sit down here, I'll fix you up right away. How did this happen?
The guy slashed me with a knife. He tried to take my dough.
That's too bad. This will sting just a little bit. There, that didn't hurt much, did it?
It don't hurt at all, Eddie.
Very well. Let me know when he gets here.
There. There's some nice hot soup out there. That is, if you care for any.
Thanks. Bill, you and Joe take a look in the pool hall.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Keep your mouth shut.
Well, if it isn't Frankie Mills.
It's too bad you recognize me, mister.
What's the matter? Are the police after you?
Yeah. You better not do anything to upset this baby.
Don't worry. I will not betray you. Yes? Who is there?
Police, open up.
Just a moment, please. You're safe inside here. Good evening, Sergeant.
You make a habit of keeping this door locked?
Oh, just a precaution. You see, otherwise my guests would be all over the place. Is there something wrong?
Yes, there's a dangerous killer loose somewhere in the neighborhood.
Really?
We've got orders to search all these Bowery places.
I'd be glad to show you around.
What's up there?
Just a dormitory.
A couple of you boys see what you can find upstairs.
Is there anything wrong?
Yes, the police is looking for someone and thought he might be hiding here.
He's a young fellow by the name of Frankie Mills. About 23 years old, medium height and dark hair. Baby face.
Why, a man of that description was here a few minutes ago.
He was?
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I bandaged his injured wrist.
Where did he go?
Well, if he isn't out there, I guess he must have gone.
Thank you. No sign of him up there. You folks keep your eyes open. If you see him again, notify police headquarters immediately.
Certainly. I'd be happy to cooperate with the police.
All right, boys.
Hello? Yes, Mother. But I can't leave now. Well, all right. I'll be home in about an hour.
You can relax now. Your friends are gone.
Who are you? What are you soft-soaping me for?
Because I have a proposition that I think you will like.
Let's hear it. What do you do? Make this stuff?
No. This represents the difference between my intelligence and the dull minds of my fellow men.
What gives with that?
Just my house phone. Hello? Tell him to wait. I'll be right down. How would you like to join my organization?
Sure. Why not?
My associate is downstairs. I want you to meet him. Hello. Stratton? I want you to meet Frankie Mills.
Frankie Mills, huh? No wonder the neighborhood is full of cops.
This is my janitor.
What's the matter with him?
He's afraid of you, naturally.
The way I like it. What are you afraid of?
Don't get gay, kid, just because you're handy with the heater.
It seems we all have our little fears. All but you, Frankie. You wouldn't believe it, Stratton, but I am afraid of you.
That's a hot.
Don't laugh. I'm afraid of you because you lost your nerve.
What'd I do?
Frankie, if you want Stratton's job, you can have it now.
Don't fall for that line of talk, kid. He'll cross you like he has everybody else.
You're not afraid of him now, are you?
Good work, Frankie.
What are you going to do with the stiff?
You shall see. Take care of Mr. Stratton. dormitory of the dead.
I never saw a guy with more angles.
These mildewed skeletons who sleep so quietly now were once my partners, like Stratton. Duck, how often have I told you to keep that cat from desecrating my graves? Let's go, Frankie. Our place is not with the dead. Their work is done. Ours is just beginning. Don't take too long, Doc.
Is that guy a real doctor?
Yes. Once he was a great doctor. Now he's just a human derelict.
Just a derelict, eh? And still a great doctor. And I'll prove it. I will save you, Stratton. Save you from the dead. Then you'll belong to me.
Please, Richard, you'll be home any moment now.
Always late. Why can't you be on time just once?
But you know Judy's time is not her own these days.
Mrs. Malvern, when are you going to put a stop to all this? Why can't you stay away from that place?
Well, after all, Richard, you're the one that can make her understand.
You think so?
Have it out with her. I'm certain you can prove to her which is more important, you or that, Karl, or whatever his name is, who runs that awful place on the Bowery.
I'll try.
Oh, Richard, you're a dear boy. Oh, it'll make me the happiest woman in the world. Well, how's cozy?
Judy.
Maybe I'd better leave.
Judy, I want to talk to you.
And I suppose Mother will be the interpreter.
Judy Malvern, what's come over you? Richard has been waiting patiently for over an hour to see you.
Of course, what is it?
Good night, Mom. Sit down, Ellie. Won't you please sit down?
Oh, this won't take very long. Now, what have you to tell me that's so important?
Judy, I want you to give up that silly job. Saving humanity. It's ridiculous.
And I suppose I should spend the rest of my life on your yacht.
Oh, I'm not asking so much, considering that...
Considering what?
Considering that I don't want my future wife wasting her time and...
Your future what?
Mm-hmm. I practically told your mother already.
Now, suppose you be a good little boy and run along. Come back tomorrow and tell my mother I think you're both having hallucinations.
Okay. See now how you feel about it? Let's forget it.
Oh, Richard. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I guess it's just because I'm so tired.
That's just it. You'd stop working down at that mission and take stock of yourself. Judy, do you realize you've given up your friends, your social life, everything? For what?
For the opportunity of helping the underprivileged. You should be proud of me for that, Richard.
Proud of you? For working in the Bowery? Well, that's no place for a girl like you. And that Wagner who runs the place.
And what about him?
I'd like to meet him, that's all.
You and Mr. Wagner have nothing in common.
Nothing, except you.
Oh, so that's it. I never thought of that.
You see, it's true. I knew there was another reason for you and Karl spending half your nights down there.
You've no idea what a mysterious fondness I have for that man.
It's no mystery to me. You're infatuated with him.
So you found out. Do you really believe that?
Sure I do. Go ahead and have all the fun you want. You and your social work.
Yeah. Oh.
Frederick, wake up, darling.
Yes. What is?
You were having one of those horrible nightmares again.
Yes.
Is there anything I can get you? A glass of water, maybe?
Thank you. No, this. Go back to bed.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Good night.
Good night, darling.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Professor.
Yes?
I'd like to ask a question, if I may.
Certainly.
Well, it's about my term paper. I suddenly realized that I know very little about real people.
What gave you that idea?
Well, after all, you can't learn about life cruising around on a yacht. You see, I was thinking of writing on what a man thinks just before he dies.
It's very unscientific.
That's what I mean. So with your permission, I'd like to change to a paper on the psychology of the underprivileged.
Very interesting. If you feel qualified to handle it, by all means, make that your subject.
Thanks a lot, Professor. Sergeant Crawford reporting. You sent for me, sir?
I did. Crawford, I want you to turn in your shield.
Turn in my shield?
You heard me. By the time Johnny Martin's recovered, he'll be on the retired list. I requested his shield be given to you. I trust you know your first assignment.
You bet I do.
Good luck, boy. Thank you.
Who'd have thought yesterday that I'd be working with Frankie Mills on a high-class job?
Yes, each day brings its little surprises. I meet you later, Frankie. You know where.
I'll be all set.
You have the idea now, haven't you?
Oh, sure. We cover Frankie's getaway from here. It's a natural.
That's right.
Gee, you're smart to figure all this out. I'm sorry, mister. You'll have to keep moving. Just keep on.
Back up, people. Back up. Quick, back up. Come on, move back. Move back. Keep those people back over there.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
Police! Police! Help! I've been robbed!
You stay here, Jim. George, you come with me.
Hurry, boys. I've been robbed.
I can feel the hot breath of the outraged public on my neck. These crimes are a disgrace to the city and a menace to our citizens. You'll have to produce results or resign.
Chief is on the warpath. We've got to deliver the goods, or we'll all be pounding the pavement. I want the Bowery searched from one end to the other.
Yes, sir. Things are sure tough, aren't they?
Well, how would you know, slummer?
You wouldn't think it to look at me, but I'm down on my luck, too.
Well, you wouldn't think to look at me that I'm rolling in dough, would you? Say, Bud, got a cigarette?
Sure. Hey, aren't you forgetting something?
Yeah, you got a match?
Yeah. Hey, Mind answering a few questions?
Why don't you run up and down Park Avenue? Go on, beat it.
Hello, Sonny. Anything I can do for you?
Yes, I want to try that suit on in the window.
Of course, you can try it on, but not in the window, in the back. Oh, that's a nice piece of material. What's the matter with the one you got on?
I need some old clothes. Can you make me look like a tramp?
Can you imagine that? He wants to look like a tramp who's coming into my place. Listen, Sonny, I want you to understand this is a first-class establishment.
How much is that suit?
You want to rent or buy?
I want to buy.
A cash customer. Why don't you say so in the first place?
Thank you, Moon.
You're welcome. Richard, what on earth are you doing here?
Judy, you'll give me away.
Where did you get that suit?
I sold our yacht.
Is this your idea of a joke?
Look, Judy, I want you to help me. I'm going to write a term paper on the psychology of the underprivileged.
Underprivileged? Why don't you try the Millionaire Club?
I'm on the level, Judy. Remember what you said last night? I've been giving it a lot of thought. I think that...
I'm sorry, but you'll have to move on. I'll talk to you later.
What kind of people are letting in here nowadays? Hey, look at this. Not bad. Not bad at all. The Asterbilts announced the coming out of their daughter. Coming out. Coming out of what? Well, I guess they keep their kids locked up. Oh. What's the matter? You illiterate or something? Come on, let's get to a clean table.
Professor, what are you doing here?
I beg your pardon?
You mean to say that you're not Professor Brenner?
Brenner? I'm afraid you're mistaken, young man.
Look, Professor, I'd know you any place.
Come in. I see it is useless to try to deceive you, Mr. Dennison.
You must be here for the same reason I am, to do some research.
You're right. But I intended to keep it a secret until I am ready to reveal my findings.
You don't have to worry about me, Professor. I can keep a secret.
I have no doubt about that.
What did you bolt the door for?
Oh, so we will not be disturbed? You see, Mr. Dennison, I'm conducting this rescue mission for the purpose of studying men.
I'll bet you've gathered some wonderful material.
Indeed, I have. Would you like me to show you around?
That would be great, Professor.
Come. Step in. This is my private office. Here you will find a world of valuable information.
I imagine I could.
But we'll go into that later. First, I would like you to meet some very interesting characters. Follow me. Mr. Mills, I want you to know Mr. Dennison.
Yes. Glad to know you.
This man is an interesting study in psychosis. I suppose you have never met a homicidal maniac before.
You mean he's a... What are you talking about?
Ask Frankie some questions.
Well, I don't know where to begin.
Ask if it gives him pleasure to take human life.
Do you enjoy killing people?
Sure. They get in my way.
Come. Over here, you will see a perfect specimen of schizophrenia. Doc, get up. Would you like to question him?
I guess not.
I see you're losing your enthusiasm, Mr. Dennison. Perhaps I should ask you your own question.
What question?
The one you brought up this morning in the classroom. You see what fear does to one's memory? This morning you wanted to know what a man thinks about just before he dies.
That's unscientific. You said yourself you can't ask a dead man.
But you can ask yourself, Mr. Dennison.
You must be joking.
Frankie Mears doesn't joke. Do you, Frankie?
You can't be serious. This is like a crazy nightmare.
Think. You have 30 seconds to answer that question.
I'm getting out of here.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Dennison. Think.
Please, Professor.
What are you thinking?
You're mad. Insane.
All right, Frankie.
Don't!
It's all yours, Doc.
How are you, my pets? Hungry, eh? Well, you shall have food. And a new companion, too.
Judy? Judy? Oh, what time is it? Well, it's only 9 o'clock. I woke you because Mrs. Dennison just phoned. Richard didn't come home last night, and the whole family is frantic. They thought perhaps you might have seen him.
I did see him last night.
Where?
Your important Mr. Dennison came into the mission last night, dressed like a tramp.
Richard did that? Why, I can't believe it.
Nevertheless, it's true.
Well, I'll call her back, and you talk to her.
Don't know why she's in such a dither. I meet dozens of men every night who've been missing for years. Nobody gets excited over them. Hello, Mrs. Dennison. This is Judy. I just wanted to tell you not to worry about Richard. Yes, he was doing research in the Bowery last night.
Oh, Judy, the Bowery? Oh, how can you say he's all right in a place like that?
But nothing could possibly happen to him down there. But I don't think that's necessary. Just a minute. She wants me to go to the police.
Well, perhaps you'd better, dear.
But it's so ridiculous.
We'll do it just to make her feel better.
All right, Mrs. Dennison. I'll go.
Young Dennison explained why he came to the mission.
He said he was studying types, doing research work for a college thesis.
Tell me, Miss Malvern, how well do you know this fellow that runs the mission, Karl Wagner?
Quite well. Why do you ask?
Because Dennison and Frankie Mills were last seen in Wagner's mission.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect that Mr. Wagner had anything to do with their disappearance?
Well, I don't know, but I intend to find out.
Crawford, you better drop around and see Mr. Wagner right away.
Right.
He's there only at night.
Where is he during the day?
I really don't know.
But, Captain Mitchell, couldn't something be done about it right away?
We're doing everything that's humanly possible, Mrs. Dennison. Crawford, you better follow through on this case.
Yes, sir, and if it's all right, I'd like to take Thompson with me.
Good enough.
Thank you. Will you pardon me?
Of course.
That him, lady?
No.
That him?
No.
Charlie.
Why, Judy, did you know him?
Yes, he was staying at the mission. What happened to him?
This one fell from a tall building.
How dreadful.
Across the street from a jewelry store, just as it was being robbed.
I'll see if I can get you a copy.
Pardon me, is this Professor Brenner's office?
Why, yes, it is.
May I see him?
Oh, I'm sorry, he isn't in. I believe he just left for home.
I wonder if you'd give me his home address.
Well, I can't give out that information.
I'm Detective Crawford from police headquarters. I wanted to talk to the professor about one of his students, Richard Dennison.
Oh, I see. Well, just a minute and I'll give it to you. Here you are.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
All right, Thompson.
Oh, Professor, I thought you'd gone home. There were two men here to see you, policemen.
Police?
Yes, they just left. I'll try and stop
Never
them.
mind. Did they say what they wanted?
They wanted to talk to you about Richard Dennison. I gave them your home address. Was that all right?
Yes. It's quite all right.
Mrs. Brenner,
Yes,
we'd like to talk to your husband.
he isn't home, but I'm expecting him any moment. Won't you please come in?
Well, yes, thank you. I'm Detective Crawford, and this is Detective Thompson.
Detective?
Oh, don't be alarmed. We merely want to question the professor about one of his students.
Oh, I see. Won't you please be seated?
Thank you. Is this the professor?
Yes. A lovely picture, don't you think?
Yes, it is. Thompson. Where have you seen him before?
Why, that's Karl Wagner, down in the Bowery.
Or his double.
What are you saying?
Mrs. Brenner, have you ever had reason to suspect your husband of leading a double life?
That's ridiculous. My husband is a famed psychologist.
That's only the half of it. This man is also known as Karl Wagner, and he operates a mission in the Bowery, the one where Richard Dennison was last seen.
That explains his nightly absences from home. The expensive jewelry. And those horrible nightmares.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Brenner, but we'll have to take you to headquarters for questioning.
I understand. I'm quite willing to go. I get my hat and coat.
Captain Mitchell, this is Pete Crawford. I'm at the Brenner home. You'd better prepare yourself for a thunderbolt. I've just discovered that Professor Brenner is none other than Karl Wagner of the Friendly Mission. That's right, and we're bringing Mrs. Brenner in for questioning. Yes, sir. Oh, Thompson, you'd better run her in. I think I'll stay here and pick up the professor.
It's taken long enough to get that coat.
Mrs. Brenner? Oh, Mrs. Brenner.
Chin. There, I blitzed you again.
That's salmon
times in a row.
Afternoon, Miss Judy.
Good afternoon, boy.
Getting to work kind of early, ain't you?
I have things to do. Say, have you seen Mr. Wagner around?
No, ma'am, I ain't.
Thanks. Doc,
Hello, Miss Judy.
what is this? Where did you come from?
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Carl would kill me. You mustn't let him know you've even seen it.
Oh, don't be fantastic. Why, Carl wouldn't hurt anybody.
I know that. I mean, he just wouldn't like it.
Well, I'm your friend, Doc. You know you can trust me.
I know that, Miss Judy. And I want you to do me a favor.
I'll be glad to. If you show me what's behind that bookcase.
No, I mustn't. Carl wouldn't like it.
What was it you wanted me to do?
I want you to get a prescription filled for me. Will you? Right away? It comes in small bottles.
What do you want this for?
It's good for me. I'm a doctor. I know what's good for me.
If I get this filled, will you show me what's in there?
If you keep it a secret and get it for me right away.
All right. You stay here. I'll be right back.
What do you got?
That's another 1,000 I owe you.
That's 6 G's altogether you owe me.
What do you mean 6? 5. 6. 5.
Trying to make a liar out of me for a crummy 1,000. Why, I'll take you and...
Will you do me a favor, please?
Sure, Miss Judy.
Run down to the drugstore and get this prescription filled.
Yes, ma'am. Glad to.
Sorry to break up your game, but he'll be back soon.
Oh, that's all right. You just saved me $5,000.
I sent one of the boys after it. Come on now, open up.
Don't you ever tell a soul. See? It's just a cellar. Let's go back now.
What's behind that door?
It's just a little closet where I keep brooms and things. It's only my cat.
But you can't keep it locked up like that.
Well, she likes it in there.
Don't be silly. She's crying, poor thing. Open the door.
I can't. You must go now, Miss Judy.
Not until you let the cat out.
No. You must go back.
You want that prescription filled, don't you?
Huh.
This is horrible.
Remember, you must never say a word about this.
Why did you allow her to come down here?
He had nothing to do with it.
Keep quiet.
The police are right. You're a fiend. Richard Dennison did you no harm, and you killed him.
What do you propose to do about it? Here is a little surprise for you, Frankie.
You didn't tell me the gal was in on this deal.
She is not. So you know what to do.
Nothing doing.
Don't tell me that you are getting sentimental.
Killing women ain't a part of my racket.
Do what you are told.
Why don't you let her alone? She didn't do anything.
Oh, shut up, you fool. Take care of the girl till I get the stuff.
Outside. All right, you boys, clear out of here.
Outside.
Police. Come, let's hurry. I know the very place for you to hide, where no one will ever find you. Come with me. I prepared this for just such an occasion. Miss Malevolent.
Quick! They're down below.
That takes care of the professor.
Richard!
And we'll be married.
Yes, Richard.
And you can do your social work anywhere but the Bowery.
Yes, Richard.
We'll have 6 kids, 3 boys and 3 girls.
Yes, Richard.
Come here. Can't you do anything besides say, yes, Richard?
Yes, Richard.
Thanks for watching the Baba Ghoulie Show by OTR Halloween Holidays. This is Waddle the Duck saying check out Channel Watch Waddle for some fun cartoons with no static.
Huh?